What happens to a man when he stops growing? What happens to your family when you stop growing? What happens to a man's family when he stops growing? That's what we're going to talk about today. Like, you got to understand that when you're a man, you have a responsibility. Your family doesn't need a perfect man. What they need is somebody who is still fighting to become a good man, right? Like, that's really the goal here. Understand that in life, right, men, they become stagnant. It does happen, but stagnation is not neutral. What that really is an opportunity for you to die slowly and put your faith and your passion and all these other things straight into the dumpster. See, the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 17, says it like this: As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. But yet, most men won't find themselves in any type of mentorship or coaching or guidance program. Like, dude, you'd be hard pressed to find a multi-millionaire anywhere on earth who doesn't have a mentor that he pays money for, right? And so the goal is, it's like if you find somebody who's living the life that you want physically or mentally or spiritually or maritally or whatever the case may be, it's very important for you to attach yourself with a person like that, because if you don't, you're going to remain the same. You'll only get as good as your imagination allows you to. And a lot of times men, they're not very imaginative, nor are they disciplined. And so understand that stagnation is not neutral. Okay, you got to find that mentorship. Iron sharpens iron. So the next thing I want you to understand, like when you're a man here that has, if you stop growing your family, well, guess what happens? Like if you have kids and you're watching this video, your kids are watching you more than they listen to you. So if you're not physically fit, your kids are watching you be a mediocre man. If you're not physically fit, they're watching you be incapable of protecting their mother, protecting them, and they might not see it right away. And God forbid you find yourself in a situation where you need to defend them or protect them in any way, lift something off of them, whatever the case is. I watch videos of men who can't even run to go save their kid in a bad situation, right? The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, says these commandments are to be on your hearts. Talk about them when you walk, when you lie down, when you rise, right? Like the commandments that we have, those commandments of thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder, rather, the commandments of, not coveting your neighbor's wife, or all these other things, like your physical fitness, your mental fitness, your spiritual fitness, the way that you talk to your wife, the way that you handle your affairs, the way that you deal with business, like they're watching every single thing that you do. And so keep that in mind. Now, what happens to your family if you stop growing? Well, think about your wife. See, what happens a lot of times is a man's wife will outgrow him. She keeps growing. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 25, it says, Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. And so what that means is you need to be sacrificing your time for your wife and for your family. Well, how do you do that? Well, it's not by sitting at home doing a whole lot of nothing. It's by taking that time and applying yourself to grow and to build something, to be a creator of your own world and to create a life for your family. And you'd be surprised how many men will sit here and use the fact that they are, trying to spend more time with their family or want to be home more as an excuse as to why they're broke. But the reality is, man, what your family needs and what they want are two different things. What your family wants is maybe you to be home and hang out, and your wife wants to spend time together. But what she really needs is for you to provide a life for her. And honestly, she really wants that too. Because if a wife doesn't feel secure, if a man has stopped growing, if she's outgrown you, if she's making the money now, if she's out in the world doing big things, if she's taking advantage of all that life has to offer, all the things that God has given us, and she's watching you just kind of sit on the sideline, she's going to be really unattracted to you. Really unattracted to you. See, the enemy does not need to destroy your family. He just needs you to stay completely comfortable, completely broken, completely stagnant, and he just needs you to just sit on the sidelines of your life. He needs your wife to see you average. He needs your kids to see you mediocre. That's all he needs. And they'll lose respect for you. Your wife will start flirting with the guy at the gym. Your kids will start drawing other superheroes in their book, not dad. And I know this may seem a little bit sharp, but it's true. See, your adversary, who is the devil, he prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. And that will be you if you're not cautious, careful, and taking action. And so if you're still watching this video at this point, I'd like you to subscribe and hit that like button as well as the notification bell. I do post videos every single week that are just designed to help you build yourself as a man or a woman and help you grow. Now, I don't know everything, but I know quite a bit because I've been through quite a bit, and I'm here to help you grow as a person, live as well. And what that means is I'll work with you directly. If you are looking for coaching, guidance, strength, conditioning, you want to get in the best shape mentally, physically, or spiritually, go ahead and check out the description box. You'll be able to find a link directly to my calendar as well as a link to my online community where I'll coach you 4 times per month. And that calendar will put you into a position where I will bring you into a premium mentorship designed to truly transform your life. And the last point that I want to make tonight is that generational curses, they don't break themselves. I had generational curses in my family as well. See, I realized that I had to be the one to break those cycles. And, my family was destined for generational poverty. That's what I was destined for. See, we learn in Psalm 112 that his descendants will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Be upright, brother. Be upright. Lock in. Lock in. Get your life together, right? Focus on the fact that if you're not feeling inspired or motivated to change, that's okay. Because the discipline is really what's required. How you feel is irrelevant. And the cost of your stagnation will be paid by the people who did not choose it. Your kids, your wife, the people you say that you love, you claim to love, yet you live this life of complete mediocrity. Now is the time to do something. See, the call is simple. You can grow as a man, or you can watch everything you love slowly deteriorate. That choice is yours. And honestly, that choice has always been yours. But I'm just here to remind you of it right now that it's time for you to grow as a man and as a leader. And I'll help you. Check the description box. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And with that being said, Dutton Mindset is out.